Hello and welcome to part 7 of Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales by Old Man Memo. We are slowly finishing the exploration of the map of Lyria, and in the latest episode we have defeated Commander Vrime, which was besieging Dravograd, the city in the north of Lyria. We were victorious, and after that we have found another gold chest. Also, we have encountered for the first time the Skelligers, which we have defeated as well, and we have kind of forced them to follow Niflgaardians and to attack them. So we will see how this will affect the events in the later phases of the game. After that we moved a little bit to the south again and defeated Big Wyvern and found a little bit more secret loot. So let's see where the story will take us today. And here we are. We've got a little bit boost with the gold after what we have won at the Dravograd. And we are here. And this is the goal, or the last place, and in this map. So let me check the camp if we have anything new. Seems like nothing. Nothing here as well. We have found 10 out of 10 chests. Got some quest puzzles. Okay. So I think we can move slowly. To the east of Lyria. We have 28 cards in the deck, and we'll see how this will go. Okay, I haven't made too much or many new cards yet. I'm kind of saving a little bit of money, and so far it was not needed to do some extra stuff, but we'll see. We will definitely do some cards.
On their way to the capital, Meve and company happened one fine day upon a lone rider. Had I been at her side, I would immediately have recognized his passionate gaze and altogether chivalrous mien.
Identify yourself, sir, and your intent.
Eyck of Denel I am dubbed, and my design I never conceal. The good book says the world is a garden which the gods once conferred upon man, and we men have this garden neglected. In consequence, all manner of filth has made its lair here. Drowners, ghouls, and other kobolds. I have sworn ne'er to rest until the day when, with the gods' help, I have rid the world of these beasts and pests. I wander all lands, seeking out evil and facing it in mortal combat.
Who do we spy? A knight errant?
Just as likely a madman.
How goes your hunt?
How goes your hunt? Caught the trail of any monster?
Monster? Too fair a term by far. An exceptionally vile worm has made its lair in nearby caverns. It is said to be the very distillation of filth. A slither in horror. A melange of the macabre. Its head, that of a wild cat of Ophir. Its maw full of spiked teeth. The wings of a bat it is said to have. The tail of a scorpion, and from it, a thick venom drips. Learned men call this variety a Manticore, or Mardiacore.
Perhaps it will be most prudent then to send for a witcher.
A witcher? Soulless automatons they are, all. Feeding on common folks' fears. What they demand gold to do, I perform without demand of any coin.
Sir Eyck, far be it from me to discourage you. Your endeavor is noble, no doubt. But from what I have heard, Manticores are exceedingly dangerous beasts.
To defeat this filth alone could be a difficult task, I'll not deny. Yet try it I must, for it is what I have sworn before the gods.
I shall help you if you then join us. We have lost one guy at the Dravograd, so new guy might be helpful.
We shall help you find and fight the Manticore, provided you then pledge to help us fight an even fiercer and filthier beast.
Of course, my lady. Yet what manner of horror is it? A viper? A griffin? A drake of some rare form?
Were it only. 'Tis a beast of 1,000 heads, covered in black armor, its fire consuming whole villages.
Noble lady. I know bestiary is only in parts, yet I've seen some of the world, and never have I heard of such a terror.
You need but look about you, and spot Nilfgaard's legions.
Devastating. But you must forgive me, your grace. This struggle between realms is not one to which I can lay a hand.
Insist or fair enough? When we are going with a little bit stricter as I wanted. Let's go, I insist.
A Manticore. How great is its appetite? How many men does it fell? In a moon, let us say.
It changes. At a time when the horror broods, it may be as many as 20.
I see. As now you must. Nilfgaard in my capital could mean as many as 20,000 felled. You live to fight evil, injustice, do you not? You can fight none greater than by doing so at my side.
The Manticore, your grace, must fall first. As to what happens later, I shall need to consult the good book and petition the gods.
Card acquired. This card has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent. Eyck of the Nell.
Agreed, so be it. This monster, where lies its lair? Where does it prowl?
To the north, my queen. A few leagues on.
Okay, so the guy joined us. At least for now, and then he will see what will happen. Here is Eyck. It needs 10. Whenever an ally takes damage, strengthen himself by 1. Okay, so let's see. Thinking if I should go away with these two. One away. And I need 2 more. $26 of 25, not bad. This should be fine for now. Okay. And we have a new dialogue in mess tent.
I see you found the mess tent. How's the ale? Not too warm, I hope.
'Tis not for me to say, Your Majesty. My tankard holds but milk of the goat.
Milk? A witless prank. I shall tell the quartermaster at once what I think of such...
Unnecessary, Your Grace. I called for the beverage.
Is that so? Well then.
The good book states clearly, the shadow of spirits obscureth light most true, and leadeth thee from the path of virtue.
Right. I suppose there's something to it.
My soul sings to hear your affirmation, Your Grace. If ever you wish to discuss the good book and the wisdoms contained therein, hesitate not to find me.
Certainly, I shall remember that.
How long have you hunted monsters?
Your crusade against monsters. Have you been at it long?
Come next Bellatane, it will be 20 years, Your Grace. Though, there was one extended interruption.
For what reason? Had you grown weary of the knight-errant's life?
Not in the least. Never shall I cease in my quest to cleanse the world of filth and abominations. But at times evil puts up rather a good fight. I ventured forth to slay a dragon once, a gold one, as it were, calling itself Villa Tretormeft, or the like. Its very name, as is evident, a vile toil for the tongue and wafting wickedness. A great many mercenaries embarked on the hunt, lured by the promise of coin in heaps. The Crinford Reavers, Yarpen Zigrin, and a band of dwarves. Even, curse the word, a witcher. One Yennefer, the most lecherous sorceress at his side.
That name I've heard.
But at the deciding moment, when the beast challenged all, I alone emerged to face it. Alas, though shame burns me to admit it, I returned from the battle upon my shield. Figuratively. Literally, I returned in pieces. For 2 years, I lay in the Temple of Melitele in Alanda. Mother Neneke, God's protector, nursing me back to full health. And only when I could once more grip my sword did I return to the path I'd chosen.
And the dragon? What was its fate?
Some claim it flew off to Zerrikania, though it very well might yet lurk here, awaiting the opportune moment to terrorize the folk of the North again.
Farewell.
Farewell, Eyck.
Okay, so we have found out something new about a big dragon around. Probably not here, but you never know. So, here is probably the Manticore, so we will go there. Not before picking this one.
Not a scrap. Nothing to bury. Blood's all that's left behind.
Let's see what's on the wall. 1, 2 points of interest. And here is the third one. Well, I bet this one is the Manticore. Nothing here.
A whole village. Just one big grave now. Hallowed
Mother, look upon these stricken souls what suffered evil. Protect, console. Not a scrap. Nothing to bury. Blood's all that's left behind. A whole village. Just one big grave now.
Okay, we've got everything. Oh. About Servine. And nothing here.
'Tis in these ravines. The beast is near. I sense it.
Let's pick up what's left from previous guys.
At the furthest depth of the winding, gloomy canyon, scouts found the maw of a great cavern. Among the boulders outside it, whitening bones lay strewn. Eyck dismounted and drew his blade.
By the god's grace, we've found the beast's lair.
He said, lifting his gaze to the heavens.
We need them but to extend their favor as we battle the filth.
Order, you're meant to begin the hunt for the Manticore, as we have promised to Eyck.
Meve cast a critical eye at her shield. Wood clad in leather and thin plate. Enough to stop a sword, certainly, but would it protect her from a beast's raging blow? Noticing her hesitation, Reynard approached the Queen and said,
Your Grace, none will utter a disparaging word should you step back.
But they will think them,
replied Meve.
and that's bad enough. The war has begun. I can't appear weak to my fighting men.
Without awaiting an answer, Meve strode into the cave. The rest of the company followed, equally full of fear and faith in their queen and commander. Moments later, a great and powerful roar filled the cavern.
Let's see, 45. Oh. Shortened battle, so for one round. Eliminate the Manticore in the beast's lair. Manticores are really terrifying monsters. One Oxford professor even argued that the bloodthirsty beast's very existence contradicts the widely held belief that the gods are merciful and benevolent. The publication of his thesis led to a heated theological debate, a debate which cooled, ironically enough, when the witch hunters had the scholar burned at the stake. Let's see. Okay, Eyck will need to be there. Only one Wagenburg. Nope. This one is good. This one is good, and let's find... Well, this might be good as well. We'll see.
And I beheld the beast! Profane horns didst adorn his wicked brow!
God's protectors.
Wow. So, every 3 turns, we will need to finish off this one first, but we can start with this one.
Beware its claws! The hardest plate they shred like fine vellum!
Huh. Damage self by 6 whenever another limb is destroyed. Every turn on turn start move a random enemy from the melee to the ranged. Okay. Let's go with Wagenburg. Not good. Let's use this.
Can't take it anymore.
Beware! Its tail flows with deadly venom!
This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 is 10, so we will be able to get this one down.
Armor won't say.
Why not? And we have 3 more. Let's enter.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Let's see. Another one. Let's get here.
Left, right, left, right.
And I think the best thing to do is use this.
Keep that vile poison to yourself!
Okay, one more again. Achievement. I used 10 times her ability. We still now have 7. I should have used this before.
We'll be reaping black-clad heads.
And let's enter. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lyria!
Let's heal up. I probably... no, 16 is not enough. 16, then is still 11. Okay. $25. Oh, I completely forgot about this.
One bolt's all I need.
Let's play him.
A knight should help. Our codex commands it.
And let's use this. Oh. Let's use this.
We must thank the gods for this victory, both great and just.
And another achievement. Distillation of Filth. Kill the Manticore. Okay. I have completely forgotten that I do not have my second hero in the party, so I was lucky she did got right away her special ability. But we are victorious on first try.
With Eyck at their side, the Lyrians fell the Manticore. Later, it was said the beast's dying wail, multiplied and strengthened as it passed through the caverns, could be heard as far as Spala.
Your Grace, many monarchs have I met in my time, yet none proved as virile in battle as did your Majesty.
Virile? I dislike the term. Seems not to suit a woman. I prefer valiant. Yet grateful I am for the compliment. Now pray reveal, have you made your decision? Will you swear to serve me? Are you prepared to take an oath?
I am not, Your Grace. I can serve only the gods. Yet, I do believe them to be on your side as one unjustly and treacherously attacked. Thus I see nothing wrong in assisting you.
Then I am content and welcome you in my ranks, Sir Eyck of Donnell.
The knight-errant bowed low from the waist. So low, in fact, the gambeson neath his mail creaked. Meve could only hope he would battle Nilfgaardians as boldly as he faced beasts.
And another achievement. For the good book states, recruit Eyck into your army. And card acquired, Manticore trophy. Let's pick up what Manticore dropped. Some wood and gold, and let's see. Still, I probably have to go away from Lyria to be able to unlock other. Let's see. Okay, it's a banner. Whenever an enemy appears on the battlefield, damage it at random by 1 or 2. Huh. This might be... Let's try to play it. Or try it out, how it will play out. This one is pretty good because it lowers the cooldown, but yeah, I want to see it at the fight. Okay, so Eyck is recruited.
A whole village! Just one big grave now!
Nothing new here, okay. So we can move slowly towards the capital. Demon's Camp. Interesting. We'll see what we will be able to find there. Nothing special around. Let's walk a little bit around and then talk to him. Oh, letter found. Camp rules. No pissing in the fire, no shitting next to the tents, no shouting at dawn. You break the rules, I break your legs. Lippy Godmont. Ah, funny. Let's talk to him.
One of them golden sons belongs on the side of my own ship. Nilfgaardians make for good prisoners, good slaves too. They got black shells, but the meat inside's red. One of them golden sons belongs on the side of my own ship. One of them golden sons belongs on the side of my own ship.
Okay, looks like it was just this a little bit loot, nothing new and special from them. I have probably expected a little bit more.
Lots of folk moving about of late. Fair Lyria is our own land, charming, fertile and grand. Is your majesty also bound for the river, to camp there perchance? Is your majesty also bound for the river, to camp there perchance?
Ah, we'll see about that. Woodman's stack. Another card acquired, and another trophy. Hoarder obtained 10 trinkets. I mean achievement. Mardruem Vengeance. This card has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent. Let's see. Destroy the highest ally and play 2 allies from your graveyard. Interesting. I'm actually thinking to use this one instead. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's an interesting card, by all means. We'll see if it will be useful or not. Your Majesty, Lippy Goodman's warriors have started a brawl at the tavern. They've broken pitchers, drained all the barrel of ale, and eaten the innkeep's cat. Their dancing and revelry is in celebration of their recent victory over the Nilfgaardian division, and they show no signs of slowing down. What are your orders? Seems they're itching for a fight. Send a few soldiers to bring them to order. And I shall pay for the damage. 2 2 soldiers. Let's go 2 soldiers. We got morale because of that. And let's see if anything has unlocked the camp. Probably not, but you never know.
They got black shells, but their meat and stage red.
Nope. So let's follow the road.
One evening, soldiers brought before Meve the elf she had saved from a lynching. It seemed he had been the fiend who had poisoned the water barrels from which several soldiers had drunk, then suffered and died.
Yes, I did it. And I regret it not one bit.
Seethed the elf.
Nilfgaardian, Temerian, some brute from Lyria, you Dwan are all alike. I detest you. All of you, your filth for what you wrought with my brethren. I'm proud. I am that even a few of your kind perished at my hand. Hail and Shay.
Meve pursed her lips into a thin white line. Reynard knew the expression. It did not bode well.
I should drag you to the capital. Hang you high in the market square.
Meve said through gritted teeth.
Yet this you would want. Am I right? For your folk to speak of you? For your folk to remember? Well, you shan't have it. You'll hang here, in the middle of nowhere, with but crows to witness it and then pick at your eyes.
It was a summary execution. No sentence was read, no last wish observed. The elf's corpse then hung long at the roadside, as none came forth to claim and bury it.
Wow. Pretty much haven't expected this from the choice which I have made.
We welcome you home, Your Majesty.
Oh, thank you.
Prince Willem awaits your return, Your Grace. Good you've returned, ma'am. Lyria needs you. Prince Willem awaits your return, Your Grace.
Lyria city outskirts. Oh, this is closed as well. This is probably the last travel post.
Home at last, Your Grace.
We shall not enjoy it long, I fear. Soon we must face the black-clads in the field.
Yet a moment's peace we will have. After that drubbing you gave them at Dravograd, they'll wish to rethink their strategy.
I hope so. Let's open the inventory. Squaretil propaganda. Translated from Elder speech. Elves, dwarves, gnomes, halflings, the end of the old order is nigh. The oppressive regimes of the north, the plunderers of our lands, rapists of our folk, shall fall to the Nilfgaardian onslaught. And we can assist this downfall. We must assist it. Each and every one of us, those able to wield a weapon, join us in the woods, seek out at Squaretil's commando. Those too young, too old, too crippled, fight however you can with poison dagger lies. Cowards who stand idle shall be tried after the war as traitors of the elder races. Okay. That was from that guy who poisoned us. Okay. So let's move. This is the capital. Section end. You are approaching an important moment in your journey. If you choose to continue, you will not be able to resume any unfinished activity in this area. Well, let's continue. I think I have everything.
Meve had ridden out of Lyria in early spring, her retinue modest, as none larger was needed for the brief summit of sovereigns. She returned now to her capital, at the head of an army that dragged behind it bandits and Nilfgaardian prisoners in chains. The whole city came out to greet her. Its traders, craftsfolk, priests. Also, her eldest son and heir, Prince Willem. A boy who, it seemed, might never be prepared to rule. Meve and Willem rode side by side past the cheering throngs, their faces frozen in regal smiles. It was not until they reached the castle stables that they found a corner in which to speak freely, candidly.
Welcome home, Mother. Content I am to see you, to be sure.
And I'm happy to see you. Though I dare say I'd have been much happier to witness you leading an army towards Dravigrad. Willem, I trusted you. Left the realm in your care.
Indeed. And I, in turn, did my utmost to choose the best course for...
Willem, don't be so damned courtly. There's no one else here. My son. Nilfgaard has invaded our home. We're at war. When rulers don't strive and don't choose, when rulers grab their swords and shields and ride out to defend their subjects.
You didn't let me finish.
Very well. Say your piece.
All right. Say what you wanted to, please.
I feared I'd be hasty, Mother, and I didn't want to be. When we got word of the invasion, the lords convened at the castle. They demanded I hear them out. They wanted to give me counsel. If I'd rushed into the field to confront the foe, I'd have been half blind to the situation, not known all the options I had at my disposal.
A ruler never knows all the options. Yet he must decide and act nonetheless. I need to prepare. I'll see you at the Council of Peers.
And indeed she did, when the peers convened in the throne room. Surrounded by animal hides and Zerrikanian tapestries, the lords stood in tense silence, awaiting the queen. When her figure filled the doorway, they fawningly prostrated themselves.
We've myriad matters to resolve, so I trust you're well rested. Whatever the case, I've no doubt we shall meet the dawn afore we're done. Firstly, we must ask assistance. Pen a letter to King Demavend. Scribe, take this down. Dear... What? Uncle? Cousin? Blast. Again. I, Meve, by the god's grace, sovereign of Rivia and...
Your Grace, Mother, the peers and I, we've come to propose another solution.
Yes, out with it.
We wish to acknowledge Nilfgaard's authority, pledge fealty to the Emperor.
I beg your pardon.
The black-clad hordes outnumber our forces manyfold, and they're far better equipped. We stand not the slightest chance against them in open...
You will not lecture me about Nilfgaard's army, my son. All you know of them you garnered from coloured renderings, whereas I faced them at Dravigrad. I faced them and crushed them.
But your grace, the losses. For this fleeting victory in which you delight, how many of your subjects had to perish? Bend a knee afore the Emperor, and you shall spare thousands.
Nay, never! Understood, Caldwell? Not ever!
I'd hoped to persuade you, but it seems I've failed. Nonetheless, the die's been cast. We've signed the accord with Nilfgaard. Our noble lords stand with me.
The blood left Meve's face. She had realized her son, who had ever professed to detest politics and shirked his duties as crown prince, had just stabbed her in the back, as had her entire court.
What is this? Treason to my eyes! The gallows is what awaits you!
Willem rules Lyria now. And should you not acquiesce and approve the accord, I fear only you, milady, shall have the pleasure to meet the hangman.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Caldwell. My mother will not be harmed. Not one hair on her head. Understood? Confine the Queen to the tower.
You err deeply, my son.
The Queen was confined to a cell. Gilded armor she had traded for a simple robe. A courtly retinue for a swarm of rats. She was the very picture of misery. At the window of her cell, gripping the bars, Meve stood powerless, her anger so great she wept and wailed. Her Lyria was free no more.
This card has been removed from your army, Wagenburg. What a shame, that was a nice one. A Rivian Pikeman also. War Wagon. Lyrian Arbalest. Regiment Drummer. Field Medic.
Have I come at a bad time?
Demons take you, Caldwell. You've long been at this scheme, haven't you? You left the strays of Sparla to roam the realm, to forage, so that I would have to look to them. And thus gained your cohorts the time they needed to complete Lyria's sail to Nilfgaard.
You've seen through it all, that's clear. After the fact, of course. But still, I'm not nearly the poor strategist you thought me.
Willem, you turned him. How?
The boy's not fit to wear the crown. Hasn't sufficient wit nor valor. I know this. You know this. Just, he knows it not. Willem fancied himself a statesman. Wished terribly to prove he was one. I made it possible. I've been amply rewarded, I have. Palatine since just yesterday, in fact.
You'll have neither my blessing nor congratulations. Sorry to disappoint you.
I seek neither. I've come for another reason. To bid you adieu. Willem does not seek your death. Does not even fathom it, as you well know. Moreover, his resolve will wilt in time, and he'll wish to free you. So, come the morn, when the young king rides out to pledge fealty afore General Epdahi, you shall use your bed linens to hang yourself.
Yeah, go plow yourself, Caldwell.
I see. You wish to see me bow afore you, lie prostrate, beg you for mercy. Plough yourself with a pike, Caldwell. And you needn't send your thugs. I'll not falter nor hesitate. I'll take my own life.
Adieu, your grace. And use your last evening wisely.
Meve felt a rush of despair, yet bit her lip to mute any weeping. No, she would not give Caldwell the satisfaction. Morning arrived with the sound of footsteps in the corridor. Meve rose from her cot and stood in the center of her cell. She was prepared for anything. Well, nearly anything.
The Duke of Dogs.
Titles seem senseless under the circumstances, don't you think? Let's forgo them. I'm Gascon.
Has Caldwell sent you? To kill me?
No and a no. Actually, you're free. How shall I put this? That cad, Count Caldwell, used yours truly and the strays as bait in a scheme aimed at kicking your shapely backside off your throne. Now, I'm hardly vindictive. First to forgive, in fact. Take your threat to send me to the gallows. Forgotten already. Yet being played for a fool, I cannot abide. So when the strays freed me, I knew what I'd do to spite the Count afore I disappeared. I'd free you. That's to say, on one condition. You've got to request it of me, my lady. Courteously.
Huh. Yeah. I'd sooner die would be more fitting, but in that case, please free me. Let's go with this one. She is a little bit desperate.
For my realm, I will do this, and much, much more. Even bow for a brigand. Thus I beg you, Gascon, Duke of Dogs, grant me my freedom.
Ha! Incredible! I've lived to see someone grovel with dignity. The true ruler you've got to be. You are free.
And grateful. Now please let me pass. I must get to the city jail at once.
Would you look at this woman? Free her from one prison, she flies off to the next.
They hold Reynard there. And if I've any ally left, anyone who's not betrayed me, it's him. I must get him out.
Hold, my lady. Unarmed, alone.
Have I any other option?
In a sense. See, they locked a few strays in the city pits too. Got a common cause, I'd say. Care to join forces?
The Queen took Gascon up on his offer. Then she, Gascon, and the strays snuck through the city to its dungeon. Reynard had not wavered for a moment in his devotion to the Queen. Never the slouch, he had also not lost any time.
I've inquired among the other arrested soldiers. Many are prepared to fight, even die at your side, Your Grace.
Seems they may yet get their chance. But now we must flee. All of us.
Yet in leaving the jail, the company ran into trouble. When Caldwell's cutthroats had failed to find Meve in her cell waiting for her secret execution, they had informed the Count. He, in turn, dispatched patrols into the streets. The Queen and her cohorts ran into one such unit.
Blast. We shan't outrun them. To arms!
Okay, another fight, and in the dungeons, hunting the Queen, and thus Lyrian stood against Lyrian. At first, Meve fought only to stun, to wound, not to kill. Yet she quickly realized the soldiers opposite her held no such reservations. These men who had saluted her but a few days before, and whose faces she knew well, would pull no punches, soften no blows. Meve had no choice but to follow suit. Find an escape route, and once an escape route is found, gain more points than your opponents within 3 turns. A key battle in the story. Special rules, only 1 round, and custom deck. Okay, let's start battle.
Gascon? Bloody hell, where'd he get to?
Your Grace, we must make haste. Caldwell's roused the whole city by now.
Okay, let's see. Every turn. On turn start, draw a card. Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Choose a dark ally to escape down. Aedirn escape route out of the city or run in with the Caldwell reinforcement. Okay.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Let's do this. Let's start right in the middle. Okay, Grey Rider. Human field support. After a different ally is played from hand or moved to the other row, moved next to it and boosted by 1. Ah, boohoo.
Armor won't save.
I should have used this one a little bit later.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Let's go this heavy. No, another one, the same.
Don't like this.
What was this? Lyrian Pathfinder. Clear all row effects from your side. After 3 turns on a turn, start and draw the top card from your deck.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
Didn't think I'd leave you just like that, did you?
Oh, interesting.
Honestly, I did.
Let's see. Stray single. Move 3 cards to the other row on their side. Mark a unit every turn on turn start, damage it by 1. Set a row on fire. And damage a unit by 5 if it's on a row with fired. Okay. Oh, and turn. No. Let's open this. Again, the same card.
Cursed traders.
Wow.
This could hurt.
Why not? And let's see this. Still no escape route. On every turn on start, do one of the 3 at random. Damage a random enemy by 2, boost a random ally by 2, move a random enemy to the opposite row. Let's do this.
Again and again and again.
Your Grace, what guarantee do we have that they won't stab us in the back?
You never know.
What you looking at?
Now we can use this. And let's check this one. Oh, it's an escape. When discard timer expires, the city gates will shut. In that moment, if Meve has less points, she will lose the battle. Okay, let's hope I can get more points done.
Every rib's a thief.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. But I think it's time to set the other row on
Watch
fire
your
as well.
heads.
Oh. I think this is the escape. Oh, we'll see, we'll see.
As you wish, milady.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay. If anywhere units move 3 cards to the other row on the other side, if anywhere units damage them by 2. Huh. Let's do it this way. And we have victory. Nice, nice, nice. We were able to outrun the city.
I thank you, Gascon. You and your men, for your aid.
'Tis nought, my lady. Strays never say no to a proper brawl.
No brawl this was. Sun rising against Mother. Lyrian striking at Lyrian. I fear a blood war's begun.
Come now. Seems to me the war's ended. Your realm's lost to Nilfgaard. You've no army to speak of.
Then I shall assemble a new one. And with it have Caldwell hanged, and drive Nilfgaard back across the Yaruga.
You're mad. How will you find the men? Riding from hamlet to hamlet, speaking from atop a crate?
No. I shall find them in Aedirn. I've a favour to call in with King Demavend, and I'll sway volunteers to my cause on the way.
Well, you've your first willing warriors already.
How so?
We've nothing left in Lyria. Our hideouts are compromised, Caldwell's sure to set a price on our heads, and Nilfgaardians roam the land in numbers. Besides, I'll be right tickled to see proud Queen Meve fighting elbow to elbow with a bandit she'd wish to hang just a half day afore.
Well, it is said my foe's foe is my friend. And I'd be a fool to turn down assistance now, no matter who offers. So be it.
Interesting turn of events. This card has been added to your army and can be found in command tab. Gascon. Let's see. And we have Stray Slinger, Stray's Bomber, Stray's Infiltrator, Stray's Cavalry, Alchemist. This is interesting. I already seen this card.
Very high-minded of you, milady. So, shall we shake on't? Nay? Well then, the high road beckons. Though first we must escape the city with our lives. Follow me.
Lyria was hers no more. Meve now had to flee her capital and realm as quickly as she could. Wont to travel the city streets in a gilded carriage, the Queen now saw them from a slightly different vantage point.
Ugh. Is this the only way? Are you quite certain? The Queen
is a common fugitive now, so she'd do better to pinch her nose and whinge not at all.
At long last, Meve reached the gate. Yet this she found shut tight, locked and guarded.
Gods be damned!
Easy, your grace. Nothing we can't solve with a quiver full of quarrels.
Those are our men.
They were, Reynard, were.
Gascon's raiders were poised to loose their boats, but were thwarted when the Queen stepped out in front of them.
What's she... Your Majesty? I've orders to arrest your grace.
Place me in irons, then.
Please understand, I haven't a choice.
Fear not. You'll be rewarded by Caldwell in Nilfgaardian Florens.
The captain's head dropped. His cheeks burned crimson.
Go, your grace. Flee now, but only to return.
Remember this, Gascon. I'm no fugitive. I'm a queen, robbed of her rightful crown. And though I may need to venture to the world's end before I return, I shall have it back.
And another achievement. Never give up, never surrender. Complete the main storyline for Lyria.
Having fled Lyria, Queen Meve ventured into Aedirn, her old friend Reynard and new ally Gascon at her side. The war had bitten into this land too. Still, Meve hoped to sway King Demoven to her cause, and with his aid, to oust the traitors, retake her throne, and drive the Nilfgaardian invader from her realm. Yet to start, she was forced to fight, Scoia'tael no less. Emerging from a wood, Meve's retinue encountered a unit of elven rebels just moments from hanging a handful of prisoners. Among the latter, the Queen spotted a woman, a proud warrior with a striking, thick black braid.
The lass I believe I know.
Well, unless we rush to her rescue, it'll soon be you knew her.
Well said. Lyrians, attack!
A Forestalled execution. It was Meve's first clash with the Scoia'tael warriors who bled for the non-human cause. The name translated to squirrels in the common tongue, a reference to the ruddy tails fastened to their caps and helms. The ornament had become a hallmark for the partisans, much like the icy cruelty to which they subjected their human prisoners. Eliminate the Scoia'tael's executioners and do not let Black Rayla die. And again, it's a key battle in Meve's story. Specials 1 round, and unique cards will appear in this battle. So let's see. I choose card to redraw. Okay. This is good. We'll see how this will work. This is interesting. Well. I think I might need a little bit more. The damage might be better. After 2 turns, on turn start, boost self by the power of the unit on the right, then move to the opponent's side. Huh. Interesting. No one has an order, so let's remove him for now. If in hand, deck or on the battlefield, strengthen self by 1 whenever an enemy or allied card is moved. That's a good one. We need a little bit more damage. Okay.
Hang the butcher! Below her!
Aedirn!
can't breathe, Your Grace. We must rush to her aid.
I hope I have taken the correct cards. Damage an enemy unit and all other enemies with the same power by 4. Okay. Human Black Lyria, she needs to be saved. After 5 turns on start destroy Black Lyria. Okay, we will start with this. We will go it this way. I really hope she will not drop to Black Lyria. That would be shame. Well,
Nay, duambe camest.
okay, that's good. We will do this.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Dole! Blathana!
Free the warrior!
Or the duel. Who we have here? Not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh.
No time for that!
I shall not fail!
The elves! Scatter them! They block our path!
I think the best thing to do is
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
This could hurt.
I was lucky.
None shall tread on us!
And we will need this one to go to get down. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that was not good. But at least I have been victorious because I have defeated the two before. Okay, so let's continue. I was expecting to finish it until the end, but looks like his cards have run out. That's why we have won.
The Scoia'tael warriors shocked the Queen with their speed, their cunning, and their cruelty. Yet in the end, the Lyrians prevailed. When the last elf hit the ground, the Queen had her men untie those they'd sought to hang.
1,000 thanks, Your Grace. Heard many tales of your valor. Pleased to see there weren't just flattery and propaganda.
Black Rayla. Hagar, we saw you there. You command King Demoven's special forces.
That's right. Though not many remain to command.
So I see. How did it come to this?
My liege sent me to wipe out a Scoia'tael band, led by a rat called Eldain. Followed the vermin's tracks for several days, straight into his trap, turned out.
Hunting elves in the woods. Truly inspired, I must say.
Had no choice. Doing nothing would have brought us surer, swifter doom. The Black Clad have invaded Aedirn. Thanks to elven aid. They snap our supply lines, lurk like dogs, prey on vulnerable units and scouts.
You mean to say Nilfgaard's broken your defenses?
Aye. Though their march will soon halt, believe me. To advance, they'll have to take Rosberg, a stronghold that's yet to fall once. They'll break against its walls like waves upon the rocks.
Let's see. I'm glad Aedirn still defends the north.
While Aedirn stands, the north is not yet lost.
I'll convey your grace's words to the king at the first occasion.
I'd rather hope to convey them myself. I have come to Aedirn seeking aid. I wish to ask Demavend for support.
The king is in Rosberg, overseeing siege preparations. I'm heading that way too to report on our skirmish with the Scoia'tael. I might serve as your guide. These lands I know better than any.
Okay, Black Rayla joined our troops.
Excellent. Guide on.
And here we are. I think this is the correct place to finish this episode. We have been jailed, we have allied with a very unexpected ally, and we'll see what awaits us next. And the land of Aedirn, we'll see. The bad thing is that we are still alive. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our story, and I'll see you soon during the exploration of Aedirn. See you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye. And as you can see, we are here in the new land. Bye bye.